Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Lost, season 1, episode 25, aka the season finale. I am so incredibly excited for this. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do in this episode, what crazy thing they're gonna set up for season 2, like maybe the whole hatch thing, right? Like I'm assuming we're opening up the hatch this episode. We better anyway. Like if they finish season 1 without actually being able to open the hatch, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. So like maybe we're opening up the hatch and then whatever we'll find in there will kickstart season 2 or something. I don't know, but I'm so excited to see how this season will wrap up. Of course, I'm really hoping we can get Claire's baby back. Like she finally gave him a name and I just like, please, I don't want to lose little Aaron. I don't want Claire to have to go through that. So I really hope Saeed and Charlie can get him back. I'm also wondering if there's still a reason for us to be afraid of the others, because if they do have Aaron now, would that mean that they wouldn't want to attack us anymore, or would they still want to get rid of us for some reason? I'm not sure what the others' plans are, but I'm really hoping that, you know, Saeed and Charlie will get Aaron back, but also it would be cool if they get him back after the exchange, like maybe Russo would have given Aaron to the others already, and maybe they in return would have given her Alex back, but then we still get Aaron at the end. So like it's a win-win for everyone. I know it's a little hopeful, but it would be really cool because I would also love to see Russo be with her child. So yeah, I really hope we can see something along those lines. I'm also very curious about the raft. So like a very important part of it broke off in the previous episode. I don't know what that means. Like, can they fix it while they're on board, or do they have to like paddle or something? I didn't see them bring any paddles though, so I don't know how that would work. So yeah, I really wonder if they can continue their journey, or do they have to turn around? Can they turn around? I have no idea. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the raft. Oh, also, you know how I got so excited about the Jane storyline in the previous episode where I was like, oh my god, he was going to leave, like he was going to leave his son, he was gonna leave this life behind, and he was selling the watches overseas and all that kind of stuff. And apparently we knew all of that already because I was editing episode 17, the Jane flashback episode, where he tells all of this to his dad. Like Jean tells his dad that, yeah, I'm smuggling watches now. And then the dad's like, oh, you should leave. So like, technically we knew this information already. I completely forgot about that. I was editing, sitting there like, oh my god, I was acting so shocked in the previous episode, but I already knew this information. I just completely forgot. So my bad, but it seems like I truly am like the perfect amount of episodes behind on YouTube than I am on Patreon, because every time I edit a new episode, something from that actually is happening currently, like where I'm at. So like previously it was the whole Sawyer real name thing and the Kate backstory stuff. And now it's Jin. So I like that I'm rewatching these episodes a little bit later, because then other things from those episodes are coming through down the line. Like it's really fun. Like I love the way it's set up for me. But yeah, my bad. Completely forgot about that conversation Jin had with his dad. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. Now let's just get into the finale. What did I just see? Did you all see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, good. I thought I was going crazy. Why did it look like a black ghost? What? Fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that terrified me. Locke, what are you doing? Locke, stop trying to make friends with it.
Locke, what are you doing?
Wait, you're still telling me that Boone's weird hallucination thing was real? Because that's where we first saw this, like, bursting out of the ground thing. That's so weird that he was right about that, but it was just in his imagination. Like, it wasn't real. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. He's saying it again. Show me. What is it? Why did he look scared? Is this not the thing we saw before? I mean, they do seem different, right? Because this one just came up from the ground. And why did it have a little bit of a metallic sound to it? You know what I mean? And why was Locke scared? What the fuck is going on? Look at him! This is not the thing he saw before. He made friends with whatever it was, but this scares him, and that scares me. Locke is scared? We're fucked. Kate really is just running with the dynamite in her backpack. Jack! Okay, go take it off or something. Fuck, he's in a trap. See, what is that? It's like something is reeling him in or something. Oh god. Don't let go of him. Oh, thank god, Kate.
Oh god.
Oh, should it blow it up? Yeah, exactly. Throw it in there.
It's in my bag. Just go get it. Hurry, go!
You're kidding, Jack. You're such a little bitch. I mean, it's very noble.
I'll be all right. No! Let me go. I'll be all right. Let me go.
I got it.
I'm sorry, what?
Now throw it in. No! Just do it. Hurry, I can't hold it. Don't do this, Kate. Throw it in. Now, Kate!
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is that? What is that? That smoke is alive and I hate it. Why was Locke gonna let himself get pulled down? It looked like he was terrified of it, but he's like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. Are you sure?
Wife made this for you? So you could learn English. Yes. Yeah, I wish you made one for me.
Honestly, yeah, that would have been smart.
Back in business?
Oh, okay, so we
Alrighty.
fixed it. That's good. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do that.
It's yours. That.
It's not even his. It's something he's smuggling.
You. What?
That's so sweet.
You.
Oh, I love Chin so much. I really didn't care for him at the beginning. I can't believe how big of a turn he had.
Aaron is a beautiful name. What does it mean?
Does it mean anything?
I don't know what Aaron means.
They will bring him back.
Don't say that.
They will.
How do you know that?
Because he said he would. Charlie will bring your baby back.
Oh god, I don't like this. I'm so scared. Maybe the only thing he'll bring back is a backpack full of not cocaine, heroin.
There! Johnny, wait!
That's obviously a trap.
Johnny!
Oh, god damn it. That was so obvious, Han.
Let me see.
It's bleeding.
We need to put pressure on it.
Oh my god.
Ow, ow.
She's been here for 16 years. She's learned how to set traps quickly. Okay, let's have a look.
Honestly, it's kind of impressive.
You're going to have to go back.
No, I'm not going back. You're gonna have to fix it.
I'm not a doctor.
You're a soldier. What do people do when they get wounded?
Die?
I'm not going back without that baby, Saeed.
Oh god. I really admire Charlie. Oh, he's gonna cauterize it with like heat and gunpowder, I guess? Could just shoot him in the head. No more bleeding after that!
Remove the towel.
This is because I hit you, isn't it?
I can't look at that. I know what's happening, I understand it. I'm not gonna look.
This is not going to be pleasant.
Yeah, obviously this is already awful. Imagine gunpowder in your open wound.
2,
No, thank you.
3.
Oh god, Charlie. After all of this, they better get Aaron back. Like, he better not have gone through all of this just to still lose Aaron.
20 minutes. Look, I can't miss my flight. My mom's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, you're kidding. You should have missed your flight. You really should have only, you know, missed this birthday of your mom's instead of the next 5 or 6.
Some of us have a bloody flight to make.
No way. Hey, Charlie. Dude.
No.
God, the guy who believes in curses cannot see the signs that are trying to keep him from the flight? Wait, did he actually miss it? Did he miss the one he was supposed to be on? No, right?
The airline has a policy that a man of your size must purchase 2 tickets.
What?
Alright. Also, why the fuck is he flying coach? Why isn't he flying first class? Buddy, what are you spending your money on?
Oh, what? Oh.
It appears that your flight is already boarding in the Oceanic International Terminal. Or this is the domestic terminal. I don't think you're meant to make this flight, dear.
Hurley, God, he kills me. I feel so bad for him. Like, he genuinely had so many chances of not getting on that flight. But he was like, no, I'm gonna make it.
Back of the line.
Arts!
Now? You're taking the computer out now?
But, like, I don't understand how him and Charlie are so calm. He was supposed to be in a different flight, wasn't he? Am I crazy? Because ours is chilling, Charlie was chilling, and he is running around like a madman. They can't possibly all be going on the same flight, right?
I gotta get on this flight.
Sir, the jetway's closed.
Please, for the love of all that is good and holy in the world, get me on this plane.
This is your lucky day.
Wait, so is this the flight that crashes? Oh, Hurley! Oh, buddy, this is not your lucky day.
Did you say something?
No.
Honestly, I gotta tell you guys something. I have not memorized numbers yet. I'm so sorry.
The guy who called the feds on me back in Australia did it for a $23,000 reward. Mean something to you?
Just a little bit.
Nah, just a number.
It's just numbers. Like, who would ever put any sort of suspicion or superstition onto numbers?
We shouldn't be this close to each other, Jack.
If we blow up, we blow up.
Thing was taking you down the hole, and you asked me to let you go.
Hurt me.
No, John, it was gonna kill you.
I seriously doubt that.
Look, I need for you.
Is it the same thing then? Why did he run away from it then?
I believe that I was being tested.
Tested.
Yeah, tested.
Okay.
You're a man of science.
What does that make you?
Me?
Man of faith?
I'm a man of faith. Do you really think all this is an accident?
Apparently not.
Do you think we crashed on this place by coincidence? Especially this place? We were brought here for a purpose, for a reason, all of us.
No, not Hurley. He wasn't supposed to be here.
And who brought us here, John?
The island. The island brought us here.
I think you just lost Jack.
It's destiny.
Is it though?
You talk with Boone about destiny, John?
Yeah, what kind of test was that? Can you survive being crushed by a plane? No? Sucks to be you, I guess.
Boone was a sacrifice that the island demanded. What happened to him at that plane was a part of a chain of events that led us here, that led us down a path, that led you and me to this day, to right now.
Thanks for your sacrifice, Boone.
And where's that path end, John?
Path ends at the hatch. The hatch, Jack. All of it. All of it happened so that we could open the hatch.
No,
Okay, and then what?
I don't believe in destiny.
Yes, you do. You just don't know it yet.
I don't know, it's very interesting because a lot of them were not supposed to be on that plane originally. But I guess the only one is maybe like Hurley, who was actively being pushed away from the flight.
I'm sorry, sir, but the special wheelchair that we use for loading the disabled passengers, well, no one seems to know where it is right now, and unless we find it, I'm not sure we can get you on.
There's not another flight till tomorrow.
There's nothing I can do.
I can get Michelle. We can carry him on. Would you mind if we...
That's so humiliating. Oh wow, airlines fucking suck. Jeez, I'm so sorry, Locke. This is awful.
I turned it on a little while ago.
Sight said every hour.
We're 15 miles out. We could be here for weeks. If that battery runs out...
Man said every hour.
You know what? I love how much he trusts Saeed now.
What I like about you, Mike, got the patience of a saint.
Yeah? Why you say that?
Because you haven't thrown me overboard yet.
Is that what your father did to you? Show you the back of his hand?
My daddy never got a chance to beat me.
He would have just shot me.
Is that why you want to die, man?
What?
Since the day you told me you wanted on this raft, I couldn't figure it out. Why does a guy who only cares about himself want to risk his life to save everyone else? The way I see it, there's only two choices. You're either a hero or you want to die.
And he's no hero. Michael really figured him out.
I ain't no hero, Mike.
You're kidding. They found some... Oh, I'm so excited. What the fuck? What is that? A really big whale?
Something's out there.
Something good? Or is it a pirate ship and we're fucked?
This is it? This is the black smoke? Where are they?
This is not where they are. How are we gonna find Aaron? You're kidding. He's not lost forever, right?
She's here.
Daniel?
Oh, maybe she also didn't know where they were. Did we just luck out? Oh, God. Holy shit.
They were not here.
What? Boo-hoo. Give us Aaron.
I just wanted my Alex back.
I understand, sweetie, but you cannot take someone else's child.
It's okay. I know.
Okay, I really am sorry. I do really feel bad for her. But please, let go of Aaron. Thank God, man. Holy shit. Something horrible occurred to me. That's Aaron, right? Like she didn't switch to baby?
I heard them say they were coming for the child. The others said they were coming for the boy.
Walt? What if they were talking about Walt? Thank God he's gone, right? Wait, they're not, they didn't just find them on the ocean, right? Like that's not the little dot. It's not the others.
Hold that in.
I don't think I want to touch the dynamite, but thanks. Oh, he looks at Locke. They really are like opposite ends of the same spectrum, right?
So what was that about back there?
Exactly. I did this too.
Made a judgment call.
We drew straws.
Yeah, he should have honored that.
You had no right to make that.
Everybody wants me to be a leader until I make a decision that they don't like. You want to keep second guessing me, Kate? That's your call. There's something that you need to know.
Yeah? Locke is crazy?
We survived this. We survived tonight. We're gonna have a Locke problem.
Yeah, honestly, maybe.
And I have to know that you got my back.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she would if you didn't lie to her. God, Hurley! You're scared the shit out of people. Oh, he's gonna see the numbers, isn't he? Oh, he's gonna be like, we can't open this.
Stop, we can't do this! Stop it! Stop it, we can't!
Okay, you have to run. They're not doing anything.
We can't do this, stop! What?
Look, you're such a little bitch. He's such a little bitch. He can never admit that he might be wrong. Hurley, run.
What?
Hurley!
Hurley, we can't! Hurley, you gotta get back! You gotta get back!
And he's just gonna let Hurley die. He's such a little bitch. Dude, sometimes he's kind of hard to like. Like, they could have had a conversation about it, but he just needed to do what he thought was right.
Okay, I know, you don't see anything, okay.
What the hell are you expecting to see? In case you haven't noticed, it's dark.
Dude, shouldn't the ship be lit up though?
We have to fire the flare.
We don't know what it is. It could be anything. A piece of
Oh, Walt, what is your gut telling you about this?
Look, are you gonna give me the damn gun, or am I gonna have to take it?
Oh, God, I'm so scared. God, this is such a shitty. This is such a shitty. I can't speak. I'll give up. Whatever. It's a shitty situation.
Come on!
Like, you only have one flare gun, but it could be anything, right? Oh, is the beeping gonna go away? Oh, it's not beeping anymore. Shit. Oh, it's coming back. Is that good or bad? Again, we don't know who's on the other side. I'm scared it's the others and they're coming for Walt. Jesus. I hate this show so much. I'm not happy. I'm not celebrating just yet. I'm sure people were excited who were watching this live and didn't know there was gonna be 4 more seasons after this. 5 more seasons. That's a tiny little boat. Does that mean there's an island near us? Or are these the others?
Hey, it's a good thing we found you.
Yeah, we survived, and there's a whole group of people on the other...
Ain't that so?
Yeah!
Only the thing is, we're gonna have to take the boy.
What'd you say?
The boy.
Walt? No. How do they know about him?
Who are you people?
Just give us the boy.
Absolutely not. Sawyer, please tell me you brought a gun. Oh, thank God. Let's go, Sawyer.
Hey!
No fucking way. Oh my God. Jeez. No. Not again. He had his son stolen from him once before. You're fucking kidding. You are kidding. That's one way to solve the raft issue. What the fuck? Why do they want Walt? I'm so sorry, Michael. What the fuck? At least we have Aaron, so that's something. I'm really happy for her. Do the others know that Walt is special? That he has some sort of ability? Or why would they want him? Oh, this is so fucked up. So Ruth and Ethan took Claire for nothing in the end. Oh, Shannon, I'm so sorry. Everybody's so happy. Oh no, she was just worried about Saeed. I thought she was just feeling the loss of Boone like really hard in that moment. They're gonna be okay. Thank God. Charlie, please, you got Aaron back. Don't do this. God, I can't believe he took it. I was so worried about that. Oh no, that hurts. Oh, this shot hurts. We need to get Walt back. Okay, I see now what the plot for season 2 is gonna be. I guess exploring the hatch and rescuing Walt. Yeah, that has to happen. Like, obviously. Like, we just... What do you mean he's gone? Boone? Are those Boone's hands? Is that gonna make me cry? This is so sad. Oh, you absolute dummy. You should not have made it. Your mom would have understood. Oh my god, that's Hurley's comic that Walt's been reading this whole time? Oh, Art. My poor guy. You were annoying, but you did not deserve to blow up like that. Alright, here we go. Show it to me. If you cut to black, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, worked. Yay? I don't know. Walt didn't want it to be opened. Hurley didn't want it to be opened. I trust those two more than Locke. Locke has a little too much faith in my opinion. We're gonna end on that shot, aren't we? Just them looking in there. Cut to black. How deep does it go? What? First of all, I am pissed. Second of all, oh my god, how deep does it go? What? I know I just repeated myself, but like, what? What an insane season finale. I don't even know where to begin. Way too much happened. Like, this was insane. First of all, god damn it, we can't find out what's in the hatch until season 2? You're kidding me. Thank God I don't have to wait the months that people who watch this live had to wait, but still, that's very mean to build something up this much and for it to not get actually resolved in the same season. Kind of mean behavior, but makes me even more hyped for season 2. So yes, I cannot wait to see what the heck is inside that hatch. And was Hurley and Walt right? Were we not supposed to open it? Because clearly the others didn't come for us. Like, they truly just wanted the boy, who ended up being Walt instead of Aaron. So yay for that. But yeah, clearly they didn't care about the actual adult passengers. So we didn't actually need to do all of this because we don't have to hide away in the hatch. So yeah, very curious to see what's gonna happen. I don't know, will it be amazing or bad? Will this shake Locke's faith in all of this? Like, maybe some things aren't a test, some things are just bad and you shouldn't do. Not everything is just like, let me just let them do this to me because maybe something great will come out from it. Like, ooh, I don't know. Locke is such an interesting character. Like, I definitely like him as a character, but there are definitely things about him where I'm just like, ooh, I don't really agree with that, and I don't really like you for doing that. Like the whole lying about how Boone got hurt thing, and just him, you know, drugging Boone and isolating him from his sister. Not good things he's done there. And also, I don't really know how I feel about him blowing the hatch up anyway, even though Hurley was running at him, telling him not to do it. Like, they could have had a conversation about it. And then when Hurley was still running after the lit fuse, Locke just dipped. He was really ready to let Hurley die for this hatch. And he let Boone die for a hatch. So, like, what's in it? I kind of... Oh, okay, this is weird. Gonna sound weird, but I really want him to fall on his face a little. Like, him opening this hatch up isn't gonna be the amazing thing he thought it was going to be. I want him to be disappointed by it. Like, I really want there to be some sort of consequences to him opening this hatch up, right? Like, I don't want him to just kind of win when he's done kind of awful things to get the hatch opened, right? Like, again, I'm not hating on Locke. I still like him and he's a great character, but sometimes he needs to be wrong, I feel. But yeah, the whole Walt thing, dude, I'm so sad for Michael. That must have been heartbreaking for him. I just, god damn it, I knew it. As soon as they weren't at the beach, the others weren't at the beach, and Russo couldn't give them the baby, and she was like, no, they said they were coming for, well, she said boy, right? Because I mean, she must have said boy before as well, but you know, in my head I was just like, oh yeah, baby boy, like I put the baby in front of that word. But now when she said boy, I was like, oh, there is another boy on this island, and that's Walt, who we also as the audience know is special, like he has some sort of ability or power or something. God damn it. And now they have him. What do they want with him? I'm so worried about this storyline. I really hope we can find him. Good news is that, like, I'm pretty sure it's the others who took him, right? So it's not like some random people from another island. So as long as they can find their way back to the island, like Michael shot Sawyer and Jin, like, I'm sure Sawyer will be fine. I don't think he's a character I have to worry about until the very end of the show. So yeah, I'm thinking that they're probably gonna find their way back to the island, and then we'll start our search for Walt, because he should be on the island, so at least it should be doable in a sense, you know. At least we only have to scour through one island to find him instead of the neighboring islands as well. Not that there seem to be any neighboring islands. Gotta tell you though, like, where was Walt's little special ability when it came to the flare gun? Like, buddy, how did you not feel that we were not supposed to do that? I wish he had said something, but like, even Walt was for it. He was like, yeah, maybe we should use the flare gun. Like, can you not feel your own kidnapping is imminent? God, I feel so bad for him. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with this. Also very curious to find out if it's gonna be like the same thing like was with Claire, where like Claire got taken and we never got to see what happened to her, which now I understand why, because they wanted to give us this little twist with Russo. But I wonder if the same thing is gonna happen with Walt. Like, will we actually get to see him with the others, or is that just not something we'll get to watch? Or at least not until we hopefully rescue him. God damn it, the way that I have to worry about another child again. This show is putting a lot of stress on my heart. It's not healthy. Also, I was curious, so I looked it up, and apparently Aaron is a Hebrew name typically given to boys. It means exalted or strong. It has also been interpreted to mean teacher or mountain of strength. Very cool, very exciting. I wonder if it is actually important, the meaning of Aaron, right? Because the show brought it up, so it might be something that would be important down the line. Because usually, you know, sometimes a name's just a name, but if the show brings attention to it and like the meaning behind it, I thought, maybe this will be important later down the line. So we're all gonna remember it. It means strong. And the teacher, very interesting, very interesting. Oh man, those Hurley flashbacks though, man, makes me feel so sad for Hurley, because clearly he was not supposed to be on this flight. Like, so many things went against him, so I really don't get why the island didn't want him to come. See, this is what I was talking about back, I think, during his episode, where it seems like the people who know the numbers weren't supposed to be on the island, right? Like, the guy in the mental institution isn't on the island. The other guy didn't make it onto the island either, the one who ended up dying in Australia. So it feels like, from what we've seen, the first person who has these numbers, knows these numbers, and used these numbers is Hurley, who ended up on this island. But I guess that wasn't supposed to be the case. Like, he really went against destiny to get on this plane, and he shouldn't have. I am actually the type of person who believes in that kind of stuff, where it's like, if something is too difficult, where it feels like everything is against you, you should just not do that thing, because there is a reason, and even if you don't know it or you'll never find out the reason behind it, still you shouldn't like push too hard. Like, of course life isn't easy and you should take challenges and difficult situations, but there's always just that point where it's like, this is not, it doesn't feel right, and I usually just stop doing that then, because I like to listen to that. So I'm that kind of a person. So, in my eyes, this is even more frustrating when looking at Hurley and like knowing what happens to him and seeing that how everything tried to keep him away from getting on that plane. Also, I'm so nervous about Charlie's storyline for next season. I really hope he'll have the strength not to start doing heroin again. Like, I understand why. Honestly, like, this is not gonna be like a good comparison, and I'm not trying to say this is the same thing at all, but the only thing I can really relate to in my life is that I recently quit drinking caffeine because I hate coffee, so I never drank coffee. But I did start drinking energy drinks and I really like them. They gave me a little bit of a boost and they tasted nice. And after a while I was just like, I probably shouldn't be drinking so much of it, and like it's also sugary and all that, so I stopped drinking it. And the first week was pure hell. The way my body craved that was insane. And then I think it was after a month where I felt like, okay, I wasn't constantly thinking about it. Like, not constantly, but like multiple times a day would come to me. It's like, I could really go for like a little energy drink right now. So for me to feel that strongly towards an energy drink that isn't, like, it's supposed to make you addicted to caffeine and probably the sugar in it, but it is not an actual drug, especially not a hard drug. And yeah, what I went through, and like even the idea at the beginning of like me never being able to drink it again, it would have driven me mad. Like, the way I could get through it, I was just thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna have it today, but if I really want it, I'll have it tomorrow. And that's how I was able to get through that first month. So I understand where Charlie is coming from. I cannot even imagine how difficult it must be to quit a hard drug, especially heroin. Like, I read some real horror stories about like how heroin makes you feel so amazing and it doesn't really have the same kind of hangover part or like coming back down part as like other drugs have. So it's super addictive and it just makes you feel great. So I totally understand where Charlie is coming from. I just really hope he's not going to give in to temptation, because he's already gotten through a huge part of his recovery. Like, he's gotten quite far, and to start from zero again would feel awful. And especially because there are so many more drugs on that plane. Like, I don't know how many statues he brought with himself. Like, we saw one in his backpack, but there could be more. And how many baggies were in one statue? Like 6 or 7, like so many. He could be doing drugs for the foreseeable future, like probably for years to come. So I really hope he has the strength to not even start again, because stopping again is gonna be so much more difficult, I feel, for the second time. So yeah, I'm really, really rooting for Charlie. I hope now that he has Aaron, he won't feel like he needs it, because of course he took the drugs right before they found Aaron. So I understand why he was so scared in that moment and why he took it. But now that he has Aaron back and Claire is also so happy, I hope he'll have the strength to destroy the heroin. Like, please, Charlie, I'm rooting for him, and I really, really hope he's not going to go back doing it. Also, I'm still so curious about the thing that kind of attacked them, maybe just scared them right at the beginning of the episode, right? Because from what we saw, the original monster, like the one we saw in episode 1, well, we didn't see it, we just felt its presence. But yeah, that thing didn't feel like it came out of the ground, right? I think it was just sort of moving around. Like, the first time we saw something was in Boone's visions, or like hallucinations that he got from the drug Locke gave him, which is so interesting that like that was real. Like, somehow Boone actually predicted that this monster can come out of the ground. But is this the same monster? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, is the underground monster the same thing? The other monster? I have no idea. It doesn't feel like it's the same, because with the other monster, I swear we heard like animal type noises with it. Like, nothing specific, but it felt like it was some sort of blood and bones creature. Whereas with this one, the one from this episode, it felt like I heard like these metallic sounds with it. Like it didn't feel like it was an organic thing, but more like a man-made creation. Like the way it was dragging Locke, it genuinely sounded like something grabbed his legs, like maybe some metal or like a rope, and then someone was like reeling it in. So it didn't feel like it was like an actual monster. It was just like a creation made by a human or something. Plus, Locke also looked freaked out when he saw it. Like as I said during the episode, he looked terrified. Whereas when he saw the first one, like the first time he saw this monster, he looked like he was in awe. Like he loved it. He was like, wow, this is so cool. This time though, he was like, what the fuck is this? So, I don't think those are the same things. But then what has me confused is that when it grabbed Locke and Locke almost fell into the hole, he was like, no, just let me go, it's fine. What? Like, oh, it's a test. God, my guy kind of lost it. Like, he went too far to the other side. It kind of feels like he thinks that the island doesn't make mistakes in a sense, where it's like everything it's doing is for the good of, maybe for Locke. Like, maybe Locke thinks that he's in the center of this island and everything is for him. Like, we sacrifice Boone to the island, like sacrifices need to be made, but he gets to still be here, and it's a test. Like, oh, he was gonna be brought into the ground, but it was gonna be fine because he believed and he had faith. Like, maybe he thinks that if Boone had more faith, he wouldn't have died. Oh, that could be it, right? Because Boone definitely was kind of not on the same page about the hatch as Locke was. Like, Boone questioned it a lot and was like, should we even do this? I kind of want to tell people about this. Like, this feels weird. Like, why are we trying so hard to open this? Like, he wasn't as receptive to the hatch as Locke was. So maybe in Locke's mind, because Boone was kind of against it and wasn't 100% into trying to open the hatch, the island was like, you know what? Fuck you then. I'm gonna kill you. Could that be it? Like, could that be where Locke's head is at? So he's like, if you believe and have faith, nothing bad can happen to you on this island. And it's just like a very dangerous mindset to be in, because is the island even a thing? Like, I know I keep referring it to it as well as if it has a consciousness and it can do things, but I don't necessarily know if that's true, Like, I know I say it, but it's just easy to say, like, the island is doing this and doing that, instead of saying, like, oh, maybe people or the monster or something, Like, island is a shorthand for me to use when I talk about it, but I don't believe in it the same way Locke is believing in it, where it's like, this is a blessing, it's great to be here. Like, I understand why he believes that, right? Like, the first thing that happened to him when he crash landed here was him getting his ability to walk back. So it makes sense for him to be so much more receptive to it and have so much more faith in it, because he started losing his ability to walk and then Boone died. Oh my god, that could also be it, right? Like, the sacrifice the island needed was so that Locke could walk again. Like, does he think Boone dying gave him his ability to walk back? Because he was kind of losing it for a little bit there, and then he was banging on the hatch and the line turned on. Did nothing else happen? Like, how come that after that he had no trouble walking? Maybe something did happen there, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think, Locke's head is at a very dangerous place, so I totally get why Jack was like, Locke's gonna be a problem. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, maybe. Again, love him as a character, and he's really fun to watch, and he has such an interesting backstory, and I still like what he's doing. It's kind of crazy but fun to watch. But yeah, I don't think I agree with everything he's doing. So yeah, I'm very curious to see where that's gonna go next season and how it will change. And him butting heads with Jack is always just interesting to watch, how different they are but also similar. It's really, really fun. So yeah, I'm very excited to see Locke's story for season 2. So yeah, as I said, this was a great season. I loved it so much. Like, honestly, when I really think about it, I don't think there was a single episode that I didn't like and enjoy. Of course, there were episodes that I loved more than the others, but overall, every episode I was like, you know what? This is awesome. I really, really loved it, and I can't wait to see more. So yeah, this was a pretty perfect season 1. If I say so myself, I really loved it. Makes me so excited for season 2. Hopefully we'll get some more answers and a billion more questions next season. I think that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I cannot wait to see us go down into the hatch and see what's in there. I'm so excited for that. Also, I need them to find Walt ASAP. That needs to happen in season 2 as well. Also, Jin, Sawyer, and Michael need to get back on the island. Can we swim back? Okay, wait, they said they were like 15 miles away from shore, right? Like, they said only because they were on a little raft that could just sail on its own, but now that they're on foot, I thought you say that when you're just swimming. So yeah, they're just swimming, so that 15 miles will add up. Like, how much is that in kilometers, right? Like, that's like 1.5. Is it like over 20 kilometers? Like maybe around 22 kilometers or something? That's a long swim. That's a really, really long swim. So yeah, I'm a little worried for them, especially because it's nighttime. Do they even know which way they have to go? Oh, okay, I hope they can make it. Again, not really worried about Sawyer. I'm sure he's gonna be fine. He definitely feels like the fan favorite character in a sense. So I don't think they would ever get rid of him. The characters I'm not worried about are like Locke and Sawyer and maybe Jack. Jack is a bit of a question mark for me, but I think those 3 characters, I'm pretty confident will make it to the end of the show. They could die at the end, but there's no way they're killing them anytime sooner. So yeah, I'm not worried about Sawyer. I'm sure Jin will save him and then they can swim back to the island together, and then hopefully Michael can follow them and then they can go ahead and rescue Walt. That better happen very early on in season 2 because I just cannot live with Walt being gone. Like, oh, poor Michael. I feel so bad for him. Like, his girlfriend, I guess, ex-girlfriend, took Walt away from him when he was a little baby, and now he finally got him back and they finally on the same page. Like, that relationship is so good now, and then for Walt to get kidnapped just as this is happening, that's mean. That's actually so mean. I just feel so bad for poor Michael, and I really hope he can get his son back. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone